I mean, it's a fucking limp pot, and he's not getting a penny, this motherfucker. Okay, we check and we hope to hit something. That's something. All in. Maximum fold equity. This guy's tagged as a pretty big wager, so I'm always going to be 3-betting 10s here. And yeah, we have a gutter, and against a good opponent, this is a great spot to start betting and apply pressure against like ace-9 suited. But I think this kind of player type is not even folding queen jack, queen 10, and we block queen 10, king 10, the kind of hands we're targeting. And they might just randomly check jam ace 5 and hearts, so I definitely want to be just taking my free equity here and try to show it down. Or hit. What beats us? The jack and the ace. I think I'm still gonna raise. Or we can have ace jack off. That beats us. Something like king jack off. I think it's a bit too close. I think it's a bit too thin to raise. Against many opponents, I would just call, but I know Adamo in these spots, he barely jams and he would click it back, so we can always call and get to see a free. So like against him, we always get to play free streets. This is such a bad river. He has so much 9x. Oh, we still jam. Yeah. We got lucky on the turn, he got lucky on the river, so it's all good. We were in here with the pocket eights. Yeah, he can still have min-raise full range. I know he does, so it's it sucks if he wakes up with aces obviously here, yeah. But I mean, it's just aces kings, and then he raise folds a bunch of king jacks, or sorry, king 9s, king 8s, king 10 offs. These hands that are kind of marginal to jam here. I mean, it just, yeah. The thing is, the money goes in. If he jams, we call. If he min raises, we re-jam. It just, we don't want him to give him the free flop with his queen jack offs and shit. So, an interesting hand against Sam and the 5k Titans. So we open raise and see that he raises. He bombs the turn, so it makes me believe that he sits on like 5-3 kind of hands. And obviously we're gonna call. Nice. Obviously ace queen off. I mean, unless there's like 3-bet jam, then we can fold, but yeah, I mean, still calling here. Imagine the pain you fold, Adamo calls 10s or something, and you get this flop. Alright, we're down to, what was it? 5 big blinds? Nah, sorry, 2 big blinds. We're down to 2 big blinds. I didn't click fold. How? I mean, chat, you... Can someone clip or check if I had ticked fold, but I'm pretty sure I did not have it. Should we go to war? I'm gonna click it back. If you have ace of kings here. Yeah. Fuck. He's only inducing aces or kings. No, motherfucker.
Yes, I stopped streaming on Twitch, but now I can speak much more openly about my reads and exploits on my opponents, especially when I'm running deep in a tournament. So I can finally share everything from those 8 to 12 hour live plays with our students. And of course, that is incredibly valuable. So if you enjoy learning poker by watching me play and explain, then check out our brand new Champions tier. That is the ultimate tournament poker training ground. It includes our most infamous Tournament Masterclass, along with our practice tool paired, our bounty course, the mindset course, and our sit and go course that will help you crush those short stacks. And of course, you get access to all the live plays, updates, and our exclusive community in Discord. Also, the best part, we have a monthly sub and yearly sub, so go check it out. Now let's continue with the content.
We get a call from ace deuce, so everybody was blind here. Sucks. Nice. This I'm gonna call. This is much better. I hope he overcalls. What? Okay, this range is gonna be super strong. If he's... That's so stupid. That's dumb. You always want to call and let us take a flop together. That's dumb, in my opinion. As a mid stack, you just call, and I mean he wins, but yeah, this is a good play. Hope we get first in. I mean, we can rejam against Simon's button min open. That's great. And call. Six for a split. Well, we already came back earlier from 1 point something big blinds, so king 10 off. We're gonna go with it. Diamonds are not live. It's a bad turn. Club or spade? G. Oh, we soft bubbled this one. That's also quite close. Is he jamming any pair? I guess people do jam any pair now. No shorty, he's the shortest stack, so yeah, no call. And even queen jack, so he's probably gonna be shoving like that. He's probably shoving any pair then. I mean, I think queen jack suited is... it's an interesting spot. So that did he bust? I mean, he's gonna be fine. Obviously, it's good for my EV. Oh, bye bye. Oh, we're still running this final table. Interesting spot in the 5k Titans. So Limp, bet flop, bet turn. River is gonna be very interesting. I mean, he's gonna have lots of potential bluffs. 10-8, 6-5, check 8. I think I'm gonna call. I don't think I'm gonna call this. What the fuck is he doing? Like, like what was that? Was this a bluff or a bet? That was super strange. Here, yeah, against the 7.6 button range, we just jam. I mean, this was just giga punt with. And we win the heads up. All right, 16k, we take it. There's a guy that's auto all in. Also interesting hand here on the bounty builder bubble. I'm gonna stick to 10, put him all in. Nice. I really hope he was not slow playing a flush, but obviously in this run we're gonna jam our sixes. Wow, on the stone bubble, that's a crazy call down. I don't think, I mean, the spot with ace queen, it's like literally such a bad call down. I don't even have enough offsuited combos to bluff with the river. Like, what should I bluff? Like, even if I bluff all the hands I'm getting to the river with, I'm not gonna have enough. So it's just always a gigantic punt to call this down on the stone bubble. Running great everywhere. It's really interesting to see when you're down 50k and you basically have to win this tournament to be break even. And someone says, running great. At least top 3. Wait. Club 6. Oh my god. Oh, heads up. What happened here? Playing for an APL Series championship now. Good luck. King. 8 or 9. It's king. Not a club. I mean, it really feels like the absolute maximum now at the end. It's not 364k, it's divided by 8, so it's gonna be around 45, chat. Maybe you guys can give me the exact number. I think that's gonna be a race call against Romanashka. I mean, still flatting a lot, but I think if he wakes up there with an ace deuce, he's just gonna flick it in. My main EV now comes from Romashka, like picking up queen jack, jack 10, calling a big bet. I think that's where I make the most money in this spot. Or obviously potentially going crazy with certain hands. That's a good run out. I mean, it's very unlikely. Let's call. I mean, it's still possible, right? Or like a slow played ace 10, so we just call. But that's what I mean. So I think these kind of hands, never try to play them based on how do we design our range here on the flop. Then you're a fucking idiot. Try to, where do you think in this node comes most of your money from? Like from all the possibilities, when you delay bet the turn, or when you bet the flop, or it goes check check and then he steps the turn. And when you start developing reads, obviously you want to... Honestly, I think I'm going to call. So we flat, jam, and he insta jams. So I think if you have aces or kings, you would tank a little bit. So I think it's very often 8s, 9s, 10s, a little bit of jacks, even queens. I think you would... Yeah. Just no 9, because we're going to be almost dead. I think timing tail is also very, very important. I mean, he rips in 40 bigs, right? So should have queens, jacks, ace king, ace queen. But I think even ace king has to think a little bit if it wants to click it back. So the snap jam is like 7s to jacks. So we're just way too often dominating the range. So the way I try to play poker and the way I try to study and also teach poker is always try to, when you have a hand, in which kind of situations, and you don't need to be perfect, are you making the most money? And sometimes you don't have the reads. Then you play based on what do you think the average player is doing on these stakes. We're just playing the long game here. And as I already have had a hand earlier, even though it didn't work out, I where I also checked back a top here, right? And he just folded. Maybe he really didn't have anything. But now this time it worked because, you know, I know most of the time he's just gonna be too impatient. So I think betting the flop would honestly, with this player involved, obviously you would be profitable, but I think this is where a lot of players really struggle to make consistent winnings because they're not exploiting enough. They don't understand how to adapt. And if I would give this into a solver, if I would say, okay, he's not check raising enough, obviously on this board he's gonna have missed a lot of the times, but then, you know, I give the node certain parameters. It's like, okay, he's gonna, you know, if he hits a jack or 10, he's not folding anymore, or he makes random bluffs, you know, then the solver is gonna tell you, yeah, you have to check back most of your hands because that's where you make most of your money now. All right, all the 3-bets. Yeah, good luck us. All this go. Mika blocks the heart. Was eine Schmutzkarte, ey. Oh, I don't see myself folding here. I mean, ace, king. I can bet forward so many flushes, but if he... I think also sets, aces or jacks might jam, or 2 pairs on the flop. Yeah. People are just too wild these days. It's probably not a terrible jam, but... Alright, we're gonna check to the button, and then we're just gonna check call. I mean, those kind of like king high, queen high with a heart check go very well into his check back range. But now in this pot, obviously, we know, wow, he calls king, queen, jack 10. I mean, it's not likely someone has a better heart, right? He called relatively quickly. I mean, is he calling any flush? It's crazy. We have to call 3.6. I mean, he's probably gonna call any flush, right? Or if he has a 6, I mean, it's only 3, 5, 6 side flush that he also limp pre-flop. I mean, there aren't so many offsuited. No, actually, the thing is, so he limps the small blind too. So he's not limping like queen 3 off, right? Which I need him to have. Yeah. Oh, he has aces even. I mean, it's a fucking limp pot, and we check it to the river, and it's a fucking 3 big blind bet. And he's not getting a penny, this motherfucker. I mean, the thing is, for small blind, what did small blind have, actually? I didn't see. Yeah, jack, wait. He limps jack 3 off? Maybe I'm bad at small blind completing. Maybe it's supposed to be a limp. I think it's not a good limp. I just don't see him having 3 in hearts, 5 in hearts, or 6 in hearts often enough. It would have to be maybe king 6 off, maybe the king off king combos, but he's still also gonna have a lot of suited combos that he limps. I don't know. Maybe it's a good limp. Maybe it's a good limp because he's just playing stop and go and he gets a very good price for it. I haven't studied those spots because I think you really want to flop flush draws. You really want to flop solid pairs, obviously. So this is probably better than, let's say, 4-5 off with these stacks. But still, I think it's... I don't know. I mean, you can stack off on so many boards. I can see a world where it can be good, but the variables that make this good, I think, well, could potentially make it good in theory, are actually not that good, and therefore I think it's just, forward. So like, where does he generate DV from that would make it a profitable limp? Flopping a jack. But that's pretty much it, right? The thing is, with this hand, you can't even play stop and go, and like with a 10-9, you could potentially, you know, you can jam 8-7, you can get it in on 8-6 with a backdoor flush draw, you can get it in on any 10, obviously, unless it's like ace king 10 board. But so quick update, we're in the money in the 1500 main event on GG. We are 10 out of 12 on the PokerStars 1K High Roller, already in the money. Here we're 8 out of 8 on a $500 bounty builder, and we're here 3 out of 10. We're gonna jam the ace jack here. Oh, 3 jack. Your jack. GG's. Alright, we're all in. Ace. Ace. Oh, fuck. We have no chance to. Alright, GG. Oh, wow. I mean, there is a pay jump. 8 big blinds. I think he's gonna get it in with like ace jack, ace queen plus, so we have to forward. Fucking I mean, I'm not sure if he pays attention to it. Like, I already see the king queen pun coming. But I think it's a good forward. Yeah. Nice. We only 2 outs, but it was the right decision. That's what matters. Oh no, he would have won. So you see. Who's falling there for 10 big blinds with ace queen, eh? Okay, we check and we hope to hit something. That's something. All in! Maximum fold equity. BAM! Imagine 4 folds. We 10x'd our stack. We couldn't see it? What do you mean you couldn't see it? I don't know what you mean. Okay, this is not looking good. I mean, Drew should probably be very strong. He is, yeah, with Ibo behind. I had 2 bullets in the 5k Titans. I mean, Viso has... Oh my god. Okay, GG's. Alright. at least the min cash. Is it normal to play 5k and $11 in the same session? I don't fucking care about DV there. I just enjoy them. I think they're cool tournaments. Sometimes battling around with the low stakes plebs. So probably it's not the best in terms of EV. I could just play in high stakes schedule. But it also, obviously, we are a poker school, right? So I want to understand how low stakes players play, and helps me to teach better as well. So that's DV. Oh, the course with X-Flix is really good. Definitely. Always a 7, eh? Oh! Boom. Jackerinos. Good luck, us. Ah! Green card. Against a button min open, we just rejam. We can rejam any ace. Good luck, us. Oh. A lot of aces are still in the deck. Yep, everyone folded, so. Big flip. Green card was good, but not the green card we're looking for. Okay, we got a decent hand. Okay, high yield fatigues. Go! Kaboom! He has an ace for 3 big blinds. Are you fucking kidding me? King! What? What? Ja, Ceausescu. And let's go. Good luck. Oh, he's falling. No, fuck. Live, we're live. Let's just win our hits. Queen of clubs. 8 of clubs, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Okay, oh, I thought it was a... okay, GG. GG, guys. GG, guys. Yeah, we lost 2 big coin flips. I think we end the day slightly up. So it's fine. I mean, we had to chase a lot. All these 5k bullets are freaking expensive.